Well, question is from one of my clients. She is a beautiful girl. The question is from my client. She's a beautiful girl. She lived together and being in love for a couple years with a partner. What she thought, what she will be get married and planning, in her mind, planning all life together and all. And then something happens. She don't really realizing and understanding what's happened. They did broke up. Really kind of he broke up. And she came to me really thinking, why is this happen? And the same time, is that's it? All my life, what I was thinking and putting in this person, and he kind of finished of thinking life together. Am I will be able to trust somebody, and am I will be able to believe in love after this love? So today is actually the question is, and talking about this, me as a love coach, as a relationship mentor, as a success mentor, I want to talk about this. Is it possible to love and believe in love after another love? And my answer is yes, because as many who is followed me already knows what I believe in. Not only one love. We're not a swans. We're not a penguins or whatever who have one person in for all them life. We're not. Our soul is a lot bigger than swan or penguin or elephant. They are animals. Our soul is a human soul, and the soul wants to grow and wants to learn and take in experiences. And actually, if it happens what you meet the one person and staying for all your life and living together and happily, ending life together, that's amazing. But if you would ask for your soul, what did I learn being with this one person? And many times soul saying, well, it was pretty boring. I don't know. I was probably stuck in this kind of relationship. I didn't want to get out because the human being and ego don't want to break up, don't want to have these emotions, la la la. And many times people say staying not because of love, but for many, many other reasons. You probably know what could be reasons, but I will mention just a couple: money, kids, security, like safety and all that, but not really for love. And then they just like, oh, it's too late now anyway. So then they staying just for the piece of sake. And because of house together and because of this, it's like never really of the big love in the end. I'm not saying it's always, I'm saying it's many reasons. I'm saying just some people, okay? I'm not saying all. I see amazing couples who living together till the end of the road, and they both of them loving equally each other and having wonderful families and kids and all, and they're really happy. But you can see when they really honestly loving each other. I remember my friend worked in the nursing home, and she seen this and she said, this is what I feel, real love. And the woman is already old and the man pretty much the same, and she actually don't remember who he is, and every time he coming and he saying who I am, and she don't remember. So for him it nearly was like she's every time was the first date with me, but he always coming back. He never really leaving her, because you would say, oh, she don't remember, so why am I bother? But actually he was really caring about her till the end, and he would feed her and he would sing for her. He would make her laugh and dance, and try to make her every day a little bit more fun, a little bit more lively. It's not just like, oh, you don't remember, so who cares? But no, many, many, many beautiful stories in nursing homes. I love hearing them in nursing home, because I have a couple of friends who works in nursing home, and they really see amazing love stories And it's so beautiful. And this is what I think, this is what we want to have this kind of beautiful life in end. But at the same time, our soul wants to feel in love. Our soul wants to know how it feels when we breaking up. How it feels to be lonely, as like broken heart, but it's not exist to think like that, but it's just called like that. Nobody can break your heart like in a half. Emotions, yes, could be feel emotionally sad, but nobody could really break your heart. People dying or something, having heart attacks because it's some big stress, but it's not like somebody broke it. So it's really, really interesting when the girl, she really put all dreams in this relationship. And then when it's gone, she feels like, where do I go? What do I do? It's like everything from the zero. And I remember my own experiences. And what I noticed, what more we start at zero, first we needed to relook, what do we want? But many times women and men don't want to feel lonely, so they jump into somebody's arms. Just who cares whose? It's just somebody's. So it's not a right one at all. Just to not to feel lonely and just to feel kind of loved again. But loved, it's not that fast as you would want to. And then they not feeling, safety in there because it's too fast, it's happened too soon, and they feeling then uncomfortable again. So now on your neck hanging your past relationship and this new relationship, but you're not happy because it's barely never being happy next so fast, because first you didn't clear your another relationship memories. I know memories will never disappear, but like clearing, why is this, understanding what do I want next, what did I learn from this relationship, why is this ending, and really to understand why this came in your life and what the message was from it. And that was the biggest point, as I was saying, as I repeated 100 times. Every person what comes in our life, they are our teachers for something. First, they showing what you don't want to get next time, but many times we end up in the same or worst. So that's very important first to understand, what do I don't want from this last relationship, what I would not want to have it in the future. So that's the first one. And then of course, what do I want in my future? But many times we're more upset, we're more sad, we're more unhappy about past love or pain and all that. It's actually took over more than we even can look in the future. And that's okay. Don't rush. Take your time. For me, it took 2 years to really, really understand, okay, that's it. This is where I was. This is where I want. Now I know what I want. So now I know where I'm going. Because if we go somewhere where we don't know what it is, we end up or worse or completely wrong place. And yes, it will be not the same good at all. Or like sometimes the people jumping to, oh, I want kids. Yeah, me too. Let's do it because this is what I want. I want kids. And actually looking, it's not the right person bit to have kids. So it's many, many issues then after that, what we could jump in too fast in something what it's if it's too fast. So I really, really would say, please do believe in love after love. Love didn't change. This is just a person who came, was in your life, give you some lessons, teach you something. You need to understand what, and love is still there. It's many beautiful experiences waiting for you. This was just a one step, just like a school child goes into the school and having the first grade, second grade, fifth grade, and you can't jump from the first to the fifth. You need to go to the second and third and fourth, only then fifth. If you will jump too fast, you'll be slapped back in the end again. So that's why it's all just a journey. It's all just the understanding. And of course, if you are the same kind of maybe just after breaking up or maybe thinking about breaking up Or maybe you feel something happening in your relationship, what you feel is coming, because sometimes you can understand it's coming. Maybe we need to talk and see what maybe needs to do, and maybe that would not happen, because many times, and I'm seriously, it's not only one person breaking up. It's two people having together and two people breaking. I know one is sometimes good cheating, but then question why it was cheating. Someone could burn to leave because there's a question why. It's two people in the relationship, and you have to look into the both sides, both feelings, both why. Never ever it's just one person. Never. So don't think, oh, I was amazing. Well, maybe he didn't need amazing. Maybe he needs something else and he was looking, but he didn't find it. And that's really, really, sometimes we could avoid breakup in time. Or sometimes when we look through what's going on and all, sometimes you can nearly come back. I actually had a couple times where people did come back when we worked together in the separate roads, kind of say in the separate rooms, and they did come back because they did understand, okay, this is was not right, was it, this is was not working, what about this now, and it's working, because then it's a relationship is two people, and it's have to be worked with two people. Do we want to break up, or is it still a chance, or maybe something needs to be looked into it, or because sometimes two people, we kind of forgetting where we are, we're forgetting what we need, and we're starting to pleasing each other without remembering, what do I want, what do you want. Actually never asking is actually just like, me, I want this, okay, I make you happy and it's all will be good. But no, one day comes when people say, well, wait a minute, I'm making you happy, but actually I'm not feeling happy. And that's another part of the relationship where it's really, really needs to look in the two people. What would make you happy? Okay, what would that suits me? Can we live together with these two happy people in the happy places? Sometimes one happy place, like say one could be an artist and one could be a singer, one could be and they not meeting together at all, and that's fine, then it's understandable. But sometimes people never say what they really want from each other. They never really say what they would love and be happy with. They just go with the flow, and in the end, they say, no, I'm not happy. So if you in any part of relationship, what you kind of feeling, maybe something in there, it's not like missing, but you don't really understand yourself. Maybe you don't really understand your partner, and you kind of feeling maybe that's something coming, not 100% happy, or maybe just that little bit needs to work on and everything will be better, or maybe you feel it could be end coming, and that's definitely something what is now needed for any person. But at the same time, if you had ended, it's always good to work on what's next. What did I learn on this relationship, and what is next for me? What would I like, where to find it, and what to do about it, because life it didn't finish. I know it's harsh now, but it will be better, because this person just shows what is not suiting for you. It's not for you. So maybe next one will be for you, when you know exactly where to go, where to look for the person, and what to do. So let's have a free consultation. If it's any questions arise for you about your relationship, it's a free consultation. Believe me, it's safe. Nobody will know anything, and it is confidential. Confidential. So don't worry. It's sometimes better to talk with some stranger than with your sister and mother, because then they remember what you talked. I will not remember. Only if you say write it down or something like that, I want to work with you. Only then. If not, we will talk, we will chat, we'll see what suits, what not, and how to make your love life better. I'm sending you loads of love. You deserve another love, and you deserve to be loved and love another person. So don't ever think no love after this love. It's always so many loves in there, but it's your one. It's maybe still waiting for you. So don't stop believing in love.